Hottie Hotline. Topic Lil Nas X, more innovative trendsetter himself.
I have to do, like, relax. But I had to get on here and talk about someone that's actually hot. And he's hot. So, with that being said, thank you and welcome for tuning in to Hottie Hotline. A little late, but never not there. Anyway, I hope you guys like my hat. I had it on for Princess Diana. I'm not keeping it on for Lil Nas X. I just had to do it because he is so stylish, okay? He's stylish, he's cute, and he's sexy. That's what he is to me. He's stylish, he's cute, and he's sexy. He is an innovative, eccentric young man who fought battles with himself and won. Okay, so with no further ado, tonight's topic is Lil Nas X. Okay, to those of you who don't know who he is, we're going to figure out who he is, and then we're going to talk about some of his controversial things. Not going to be too long tonight. Okay, so Lil Nas X, whose surname is Montero Lamar Hill. Montero was born on April 9th, 1999, and that's why I had to do it. He is an Aries, and so is what? Your girl, okay? Aries babies are sexy, cute, smart, dynamic, full of a lot of positive energy. Honey, we bring the pain, okay? If you do not know an Aries, I suggest you get one in your life, because once you have dealt with one of us, you will not forget an Aries, and that is what he is. Okay. Lil Nas X is an American rapper, singer, and songwriter. He was named after the Mitsubishi Montero. He lived with both parents until they divorced at age 6. After his parents divorced, his mother moved in the Bankhead Courts housing projects in the Bankhead neighborhood of Atlanta. I grew up in the projects for 9 years of my life. I'm not ashamed to say it. My mother was a single mother, and I did live there. He lived with his mom and grandmother. Montero later moved in with his father at the age of 11 or 12. That number is, it's around, I'm thinking 11 because he had some changes at 13. We'll get to that. His father relocated him to the north of the city in Austell. His father was a gospel singer. His first thought about the move was that he didn't want to do it, but later on in life he realized it was the best thing. According to Lil Nas X, and this is his quote and not mine, there is so much shit, my apologies, there's so much ish going on in Atlanta. If I would have stayed there, I would have fallen in the wrong crowd. We've all had situations where we had to get out of them, okay? We're not judging anybody. Ain't no judgment him. Not me. I already told y'all I ain't no angel. And if anybody told you they're any different, then they lying, because I ain't no. Lil Nas began creating memes right around the time that memes became a form of entertainment. According to what I researched, he would basically, lock himself in his room around the age of 13 and just, spend a lot of time with himself. He, was integrating into his father's home. So that's how it is when kids switch over. My son lived with his dad from age 13 to 16. So it happens, when, especially being a mother with sons, like, I felt better him going to be with his dad, because I felt like he was in love with his dad, and that's where he wanted to go, and that's where he went. Okay. Lil Nas began to question his sexuality around the time in middle school. He played the trumpet in middle school as well, but he feared that he would look uncool, so he quit. And that is something that is very prevalent in our community, where we have a tendency to not do something because it doesn't look right, which I'm glad that the generation of kids that we have today, they're growing out of that. I'm really glad of that. I don't promote kids being stifled or being forced to abide by society's rules. I just do not do it. We are not all the same. Stop trying to be like Kawana, Amy, Brenda, Pookie. Stop. Be who you are in the mirror, okay? It is hard enough getting up every day and putting yourself together. Why would you put on somebody else's face? You already wearing somebody else's hair. I do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I put my little braids in. Hi. But real talk, let them be individuals. There is only one judge. It's God. It's not me. It's not you. Let God do his job, okay? This young man clearly fought with his sexuality. From the age of 13 to 16, he was battling with himself. He clearly said he had a lot of struggles. He prayed it away. He didn't understand. And then he began to accept it at age 17. He accepted himself. Have you accepted yourself? I have. It took a lot. But you have to accept yourself. Be true. Monterio, which I say his name a lot because I like his name. Monterio attended Letha Springs High School and he graduated in 2017. He then enrolled in the University of West Georgia. He was there for a year. He had majored in computer science, but he dropped out because his music calling was calling him. You know how when you got a gift and they keep on calling you. Talented people got to honor their gifts, period. His gift was just calling, hey, you gonna pick up, and he picked up. We needed him. He worked part-time jobs like Zaxby's and Six Flags while working on his dream. He lived with his sister during that time. We need support. His music style. Monterio's music style has been described as hip-hop, pop, rap, country rap, trap, pop rap, pop, and rock. He has quite a genre. He credits his style to LGBTQ artists Frank Ocean and Tyler, the Creator. Y'all, I don't like Tyler. Y'all can tell him. He gets on my nerves. Certain men do anyway, and he's one of them. He feels they gave him an easier path to be himself. He also credits Nicki Minaj, Katy Perry, Drake, Miley Cyrus, and Doja Cat as some of his biggest influences. He grew up listening to Andre 3000, Kendrick Lamar, Kid Cudi, and Lil Uzi Vert. His name, he actually got it from Nas. He wanted to honor him. Okay. He became an internet personality around 2015. He, in his statement to Rolling Stone, I was doing Facebook, comedy videos, then I moved to Instagram and then Twitter, where I really was a master. That was the first place I could actually go viral. Y'all see my twin on the screen? Look, I got the real deal though, but you see my twin on the screen, y'all? Y'all see it? He is a cutie pie. He is really a cute guy. Really. Lil Nas created and ran Nicki Minaj fan accounts on Twitter, including one being called @NasMirage. And what really hurts me is his story about it, because he would tweet under that. He would express himself under that name, because a lot of times they do that. They, in order to be able to be their authentic self, they will use other muse, and that was his muse, and then it became kind of like scandalous and stuff, so he had to come clean about it. He denied the allegations. However, in 2020, he admitted in a tweet to becoming a fan of Nicki Minaj. He explained that he denied the allegations because he feared they would think he was gay. To quote Montero, people will assume if you had an entire fan page dedicated to Nicki. He said that if you had an entire fan page dedicated to Nicki Minaj, then that would mean that you are gay. However, and he said that in the rap music industry ain't exactly built on accepting a gay man yet. But I have to say this, that was prior to Diddy coming out of the closet, kicking the door open, knocking it down, saying, everybody come in, okay? So he don't have to worry about that. And a lot of our young people today who are battling with this within themselves, they don't have to worry about it either, because they go through a lot. And we have got to stop judging people based upon what we see as being correct. You're not God, and neither am I. We're going to close out with Lil Nas and get into his tennis shoes and his scandal in video 2. Thank you for tuning in. This is Hottie Hotline, because he is hot, okay? He is a firecracker.